Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Before we dive into our presentation, I would like to introduce the incredible team behind this project. First presenter will be Alicia Ribu Donald. Second presenter is me, Intanasa binti Ikmal Syarunizam. Third presenter will be Fiona Shima Manchar. And last presenter is Niranjana Anak Perempuan Puventiran. We are from Group 3 would like to present about our processing flow product. We chose latex glove production as our topic discussion today. May I have your attention for a moment, please? Thank you. We will begin our presentation.
Thank you, Intan. I will continue with the first step in the processing of disposable latex glove. The first step is hand mold clearing, where the hand mold will scrub the dirt on the surface so that the hand mold can better absorb the coagulants. This step also involves several methods of clearing, which is the hand mold will be put into an acid tank that contains a mixture of hydrochloric acid and water. In this tank, it will clean off the dirt and residue on the hand mold. Will then be washed in a hot water tank in order to remove the residue and acid solution on the surface of the hand mold. After that, the hand mold will also be put back into an alkali tank containing sodium hydroxide and water. In this tank, it will be washed again with the strong alkalinity of sodium hydroxide. After that, it will proceed with physical cleaning and brush the palm and finger of the hand mold, and finally will be passed through the hot water tank to be soaked and washed again to remove the impurities. The second step is put the hand mold into the drying oven. It will dry off the residual water stand on the clean hand mold. The third step is coagulants dipping and coagulants drying. In coagulants dipping, the hand mold will be dipped into a calcium nitrate tank, where calcium nitrate will be attached to the surface of the hand mold, which is a prerequisite for the coagulation and solidification of the latex. And for coagulants drying, this process is for drying of the coagulants on the hand mold. Thank you. I will pass it to the next presenter.
I will present about latex dipping, latex drying, bleaching and drying. For latex dipping, the coated foamers is clean and dry are dipped into the latex compound, forming an initial layer of latex on the foamers. Formerly, the term latex referred to the white, milky sap gathered from the rubber tree. However, the terminology has also come to refer of dispersions of fine rubber particles in the liquid composed predominantly of water. After the process of latex dipping, latex drying takes place. This process is to drying of the latex layer.
Hydroxide solution facilitates protein removal. Bleaching process means the foamers are dipped into hot water to eliminate proteins, water-soluble residues, and extra chemicals from previous steps, which is latex dipping. Proper bleaching of the gloves improve the strength of the latex film and minimize the possibility of allergic responses. The water immersion period range from 1 to 10 minutes depending on the film width. Washing natural rubber latex film in a weak aqueous alkaline solution such as aqueous ammonia or aqueous potassium. Drying process, also simply referred to as vulcanization, which an oven is used to heat the latex coated foamers. The lowest vulcanization temperature varies depending on the compounded latex. Normal range for natural rubber and polyisoprene rubber are 90 to 100 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, for acrylonitrile butadiene rubber, 120 to 140 degrees Celsius, and for chloroprene rubber, 120 to 130 degrees Celsius. The rubber reached its final strength open, leaving the vulcanization oven.
So, I will continue with my part of latex glove processing, which is polycoating. To achieve the desired protective qualities, latex gloves are dipped into a polyurethane PU in a solution form because it is suitable for coating. And this method is to ensure that the glove receives the necessary coating for enhanced durability and barrier protection. Why use PU for coating latex? Because PU coating on latex gloves offers several advantages. PU improves grip by providing a non-slip surface and provides the chemical protection, safeguarding against exposure to certain chemicals. And PU coating also reducing direct contact to the individual who is sensitive to latex.
Next is curling, and curling, also known as beading. This process is forming a roll edge or bead at the curve of the glove. The mechanical roller will automatically roll the edge of the glove as the former moves through the production line. And this curling prevents the curve from rolling down when used. The manufacturers also use various methods to achieve this, including air jets for the large scale and manual beading for smaller operation. Curling in latex glove processing offers several benefits. First, it provides additional strength to the glove curve and enhancing durability and reliability in various work settings, and also contribute to the user comfort because it can fit in. And for my last part is final drying. The glove production line pass through the curing oven, and the temperature and the duration are controlled around 20 to 60 minutes at until 120 degrees C. And this curing process fully develop the latex, enhancing the properties such as elasticity, strength, and durability. And this is to make sure the production of high quality glove that meets the industry standard.
Greetings doctor, my name is Dhanjana Anak Perempuan Puintren and my matrix number is F22G0020. I'll be presenting the final processes. Demolding, which is also known as stripping, is a process where the cuff edges of the glove is rolled and applied with a release agent so that it could be easily removed. As for the stripping mechanism, there are two types, which is manual stripping and also automated stripping. Manual stripping is basically a labor-intensive and a less common in a large-scale production, whereas the automated stripping basically uses mechanical fingers or air jets to peel the gloves off the formers efficiently. And after the stripping, the gloves are inspected for defects by being washed or possibly powdered or chlorinated for the ease of use, and this process is known as the post-demolding handling. Quality control, which includes visual inspections and leak tests, to ensure that the standards are met and will be carried right after the post-demolding handling. After the demolding process is the packing process. In this process, there are several steps. The first step will be sorting and counting. Here, the gloves are sorted by size and types, then they are counted into standard batches. Then the next step would be batching. The gloves are aligned and batched for easy packing by using an automated machine. The following steps is the primary packaging, where the gloves are packed into labeled inner boxes and sealed in order to avoid the gloves from being contaminated. Next, the gloves undergoes secondary packaging, where the inner boxes earlier are packed into the master cartons and are labeled with relevant information regarding the packed gloves. After that, palletizing, where the master cartons are stacked on pallets and unwrapped for protection during the transit. There are few considerations we will have to take in when we are packing. Some of them are like hygiene, accurate labeling, efficient automation, and also the continuous quality control. Finally, the final process of the latex glove would be the storing process. Basically, the packaged gloves are stored in a warehouse under appropriate conditions and shipped to their final destinations. When storing these glove packages, we have to make sure that the few conditions are achieved, such as controlled environment, where the packages are stored in cool to dry place with stable temperatures, which is around 50 degree Fahrenheit to 72 degree Fahrenheit. There should be control in humidity in order to maintain the humidity, which is like about below 40%, to avoid the mold from growing. The packages should be kept away from direct sunlight to protect the gloves from UV light in order to avoid degradation of the gloves. Packages should also have good ventilation, as this would ensure good air circulation and avoid moisture to build up, which will also cause mold and fungal to grow. The packages should also not be exposed to chemicals and solvent, because packaging integrity basically means that the packages are stored in their original packaging in order to protect from contamination. Overstacking should also be avoided to prevent the glove packages from being crushed. The inventory management should also use first in and first out system to rotate stock or check for expiration dates that will be on the packages. That will be all from me. Thank you.